like we all know somebody like this, man. Like me being grown today and just knowing how the work environment goes and just knowing how some people are, none of this is far-fetched to me, and everybody cannot be lying.
Trying to keep my mind a broken ring with some rhinestones. Me and you, we both you said you good, but you crying though. He tried to spin the block, but our time's gone.
What's good, Kid Mafia? It's your girl Toria, back with another video, back with another video. And I want to just dive right into it, you guys. Let's cut the small talk and just like get right to the point, okay? Kid Mafia, we're not going to act like we don't see the uproar that Nickelodeon has caused. We're not going to act like we don't see the uproar with Dan Schneider. Also not going to act like we don't see the uproar with the infamous Brian Peck. There are so many allegations being thrown left, right, left. It's like, when it comes to situations like this, everybody cannot be lying. And that's why I'm starting to deeply second guess as well as rethink some of the episodes that I've seen on Nickelodeon, as well as some of the stories that these former castmates are telling, you know. This isn't something fun or exciting. This isn't something that you want to bandwagon and hop on. You know, like, this stuff is scary and it's sad as hell. Like, guys, I literally just finished watching Quiet on Set and I was like, yo, there's so many jokes that I never picked up as a kid. You know when it's like listening to a song as a kid and you're singing along, my neck, my back, you know, you're singing along all these freaky songs, but you don't really know because you're a jit for real. Like, you don't really know some of the things that they mean when they sing some of these songs. That is how these episodes are coming out. Like, it is looking really, really bad for Dan Schneider. And it was alleged that Brian Peck got convicted already of the sexual allegations put against him from like Drake and stuff. So I wasn't shocked with that. I truly wasn't shocked with Brian Peck. But Daniel Schneider is being dragged by his eyebrows because it's like, how can all this take place on your set, you know? How can all this take place around you and you just not know anything? So I'm seeing scenes resurface of him, you know, pushing up and like standing awkwardly behind Miranda Cosgrove.
What can't you say? I mean, honest to God, I could go on and on about all the wonderful qualities about Miranda, but I know time permits, and I will consolidate it to just this one thing. In all the years I've known Miranda, I guess 9 years now, she hasn't changed. Miranda hasn't changed one bit. All those awesome qualities that she had when she was 9 years old.
That move in itself was so uncomfortable. You see, the thing is, she nonchalantly moved, but it was so like loud. Like, you can tell that she wasn't comfortable with him standing behind her like that. And the fact that he felt comfortable enough to stand behind her like that is a problem, because then you notice that after she moves, he kind of adjusts his stance. Like, he moves and adjust his stance because he knows he was being weird. Like, evidence is there. And I'm not gonna lie, like, we all know somebody like this, man. Like, me being grown today and just knowing how the work environment goes and just knowing how some people are, none of this is far-fetched to me, and everybody cannot be lying, you know? Someone is going to have to take accountability. Someone needs to drop a statement, and people are not going to stop talking about it. Even after you drop a statement, people will keep talking about it. Dan Schneider. And I really want to hear from Brian Peck. Like, the main characters of this whole fiasco are not stepping up and speaking, and that's what's making it worse. There was a lot of things alleged about Amanda Bynes.
Hi, welcome to my koozie. And my special guest is the executive producer of the amazing show, Dan Schneider.
Hi.
Now, you're the executive producer of the show?
Yeah, I am the executive producer and I'm the head writer.
You actually wrote the words you're saying to them right now?
Yes, I actually wrote this whole conversation that we're having right now.
I see. Now, since you're the executive producer of the show, can I have a raise?
No.
Okay. How about I play the spaghetti?
Nah.
No?
No kid, no having spaghetti. Bring the spaghetti. All right.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, very good spaghetti. Boom. Excellent. Excellent. That clear.
Everybody has a story and everybody has a message. I just wish that they weren't overlooked as much as they were overlooked. You know, some of the innuendos, some of the jokes Ariana Grande would make on Victoria.
Trying to get your whole big toe in your mouth? Check this out. Juice from a potato. Come on, give up the juice. Is it possible for a teenage girl to drink water upside down? I'm thirsty. It's not possible.
There's just so many subliminals that they were just like dead giveaways. Something wasn't right. And let's be for real, you guys, like be honest with yourselves. You know how creepy some people are. You know that this isn't far-fetched. This isn't something everybody's lying about. This is something that's resurfacing now because somebody decided to step forward and tell their story. So now other people are also coming forward to tell their story.
On one of our shows.
Yes.
I was just trapped. And I had no way out.
Stuff in the workplace is a real thing. Like those type of allegations in the workplace is a real thing. And then you're around preteens and teens, 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds. Like, this shocks me none. It also makes me wonder if some of the childhood stars on Nickelodeon, did they really just lose their minds and just turn to drugs just for the hell of it? Or were they lured into it? Were they more of influenced by other users on the drugs? You know, we hear about child actors crashing out when they get older so often, but how often do we really sit there and think, well, why did they crash out? Who introduced this drug to them? Where did they get it from? Why did they feel the need to keep taking it? This stuff is entirely deeper than quiet on set, and just the title itself is eerie. Just the title itself lets you know that somebody's not being truthful. Then there's also the fact that people like Danschneider are aware that a lot of these kids want to be seen as stars. You know, children themselves are heavily influenced. So it doesn't take much to convince them that something that they're doing wrong is actually right, or something that they know they're doing wrong will benefit them in the long run. They were naive. Like, you guys, I'm going to insert a bunch of clips that just show the foul play between Daniel and Brian. Like, I want this video to just be like a compilation of things that I've watched, witnessed, and gathered online. Like, this isn't the end. People aren't just going to start this whole movement, you know? No, someone's going to come out. Somebody, whether it be Dan, whether it be Nickelodeon, somebody needs to issue a formal statement addressing these allegations. This isn't just something that's going to blow over. There were so many inappropriate scenes that were spoken of, so many inappropriate scenes that we witnessed while watching Nickelodeon. And because we were so young, we never thought much of it. Like, yeah, some of the scenes, now that I think about it, at the time I was like, that's a little weird and peculiar, but what am I going to think at 8, 9, 10 years old? How freaky can you get as a child? How freaky can your mind wander as a child unless you have an adult putting thoughts like that in your head? I will admit this video will be a compilation of things that I found online that is weird, but if you're subscribed to my channel, you know that I dig deep and I find stuff to back up the stuff that I'm saying. I want everybody to keep an open mind when watching this, and I also want you to know that this is not normal. Everything that they're going through, everything that Drake, Amanda, everything that people are expressing, it's not normal. And you should never want a child to have to go through that. There's no amount of money or fame that could make me put that upon a child. Kid Mafia, I really want to drop a part 2 of this video, but for now, I just want you guys to know that I'm watching all of this go down, and behind the scenes, I'm snipping stuff, saving stuff, cropping stuff. I am making my own little docu-series on this stuff because we all grew up watching Nickelodeon, you know? We all know how enticing Nickelodeon is and how innocent it looks, you know, until people start speaking up for themselves. So, Tori, yeah, out, 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 out.